everyone, I'm Charlotte Palin, here with another Plutocrats Club interview. This time we're here with DJDMONEYGLOBAL. How you doing today?
What's going on, Charlotte? It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. It's been too long. Last time I saw you were at South by Southwest.
Was it?
I think so.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
Definitely. What's been up? I know you said you went to Jambalaya?
I did. I went to Jambalaya. It was lit. It was really lit. You know what I'm saying? I wish you were the one DJ in there, but you know, it goes. That's how it goes sometimes.
Right.
But you know, I see that you also you've already graduated, and I saw from your Facebook and your Instagram post that you want to go ahead and go into your master's and going back to school.
Right.
What has made you make that decision?
Well, when I graduated with my bachelor's, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from school because it can get real stressful. So, I had the time to kind of like do some soul searching, focus on my craft, make some music, but it was times where I was thinking to myself, like, man, the bachelor's ain't enough. Like, everybody has one nowadays. So I've always been the type of person who want to separate myself. So I want to kind of level up my education. And I was like, since I got a chance to get my master's, just go ahead and do it. Ain't nothing really holding me back. So.
And so, how do you think that getting your master's is going to help you with your music career?
Well, it's going to show that I have good communication skills, which no matter what you do, they're going to want you to be able to communicate with anyone. Like, even if you're a business owner or a manager, you have to communicate effectively to handle business. Right? So I think it's going to help me as far as the music aspect, as far as whenever I get older and become more on the business side, I'll have those communication skills behind me. So I'm more so planning towards the future.
Yes, okay. Yes, education is key, kids. You see that? Definitely, even with musicians. So that definitely helps you in the future.
Definitely.
So I see also you did do a show with Kevin Gates. You also have been doing a lot of different things that allow you to see other celebrities like Trina and DJ Drama. So how are these things, how are meeting these people, how do you feel like this has affected your music career? Are you inspired more? Are you like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening? Or are you like, oh, well, of course it's happening, you expect it?
And this definitely inspired me more because the last show I did was Wale and Love It. And man, just being like that close up and seeing the crowd reaction and seeing them perform, and then me and Erica actually got a chance to go inside of a Every Blue Moon's meeting at the end of the night.
Oh,
and
my God.
Wale only chose like 25 people, and we were two lucky people that got chose. So he was talking about the industry, the do's and don'ts, and like that situation right there kind of like opened my eyes and like gave me more energy, because I ain't gonna lie, at a point in time I was just like I was kind of losing faith a little bit.
Right.
But like right when I was losing faith, that happened, and I'm just like, man, I'm like this close. I just gotta keep on pushing. So with that being said, from that to Gates and being able to be the one to be like, oh, I opened up the show for them and stuff, like it's huge, especially being able to use that on the resume. So like I can get bigger gigs to show that I have that experience.
Excellent. So when it comes to shows, and I also saw that you were also a part of the Texas Takeover. Can you describe how that was?
That was a very different experience because it wasn't like a party. It was a business conference.
Oh, is that what that is? I was wondering.
Yeah, it was a business conference. Shout out to the homie B Butler, aka T Real. Y'all probably know him from back in the day. But he set me up with that, and I had to play a lot of different type of music because these aren't the type of people that's gonna want to turn up and get drunk. These are people actually, trying to find ways to make more money, and they're about their, business, and they're trying to, they're on a whole nother level. So I had to think outside the box. I couldn't just think I couldn't just DJ like I would at a family reunion or at the club. This was like, I haven't felt that challenge since like my first gig. I can definitely say that, But it was a good experience though. A lot of people, they say they enjoyed me. So, hopefully I can do another event like the Texas Takeover and keep expanding.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, that's awesome. I also have a question. So I know that you go around the world, global, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know that with Texas, you know, we have our anthem, you know, Southside Gorillas. We also, in Houston, they have, you know, slow, loud, bang, and all live
My
truck,
son,
you
yeah,
know
some
what
little
I'm
city
saying?
done.
But I know you're from Funky Town, Fort Worth. So what is the anthem and what do you play for the anthem in Fort Worth? What is that anthem?
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly have to say Boom by Go Yayo. Shout out to Hood Fame and Go Yayo. We got that preparation too on the way. Dropping Yayo's hosting that. But I would have to say Boom right now because that record, as far as somebody from Fort Worth, there hasn't been anyone on that high of a scale since Twisted Black. And that was I'm a Fool with It.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the Boom, I don't know. It's like I watched a lot of videos and the reactions, like from shows he does in like Denton and Wichita Falls, and like it's slowly becoming like a worldwide banger, and it was on World Star too, so it had good reception. So I definitely have to say Boom. Like, oh yeah, go check that out if you haven't heard that yet.
Check it out, kids. Another thing that I would like to know, so I see that you're going around the world. I'm from Denton as well, you know, or I go to school in Denton, UNT. Do you make connections with UNT DJs as well, like DJ T-Walk or DJ Big Mike? Do you see that you're going to other universities in that area?
Yeah, I haven't met T-Walk or Big Mike. I've heard of them. UNT DJ, I know those DJ Bubba from the Funk. Shout out DJ Bubba. And Cal Banks, I know Cal Banks too. I know he produces as well.
Yeah.
Now, when you say when I go to other universities and make connections, are you saying like have I made any other connections with other DJs too?
Yes, yes.
As far as like when I do stuff in Lubbock, Texas Tech, DJ Spoon has always been someone to show love and connect with me, and we kind of, you know, bounce ideas off of each other. And that's the whole Crunkness movement that we've had. So, well, he had, but I'm fortunate enough that he allowed me to be a part of it. So, shouts out to Spoon, you the MVP and a legend. He tells me that all the time.
That's excellent. And I was wondering, so how do you make connections with other DJs without seeing them as competition? Or is that, you know what I mean?
It's kind of like a vibe/energy type of thing.
Okay.
You know, you can tell some DJs or whatever, like, if they just want to be stuck up and hating ass niggas, then that's what it's going to be. But then there's also other DJs where they're kind of, you know, open, they're kind of warning, like, hey, bro, maybe we can do this together, and, you know, they see a bigger picture. So it's kind of like, you know, reading their vibes.
Okay, all about the vibes. I understand.
Yeah.
So how do you react when you get a no on a gig, or if there's just a bad connection or you get a bad vibe? How do you redirect it to a better energy for yourself?
I just work harder. That's it. I mean, if I get a no or get turned down, then it just wasn't meant for me at the time, but doesn't mean that the career is over. Like, the game is still going on, so, you know, either I can be mad about something I can't control, or I can go work, improve myself, and make that person that told me no feel stupid.
Oh, exactly. I feel you. So what I also like to know, when you're in the clubs and you're going around, you're, you know, playing your songs, controlling the whole atmosphere, what are some of the songs that you feel are just suicide? Like, you do not need to play them at the club, like DJ suicide?
Man, that is a very good question. You don't need to play them at the club.
Because it seems like there's songs that are better off just in your car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, but with this played in an actual setting, you know, actual party, it's like, wow, why do you play that? You know, cha-cha slide, really? Like,
yeah. Man, I really want to say, okay, I can't, this is kind of, I'm going to give you two answers. One is my personal one, but it's a song that I can't kill, but the wobble, I hate the wobble, but it's just your normal family reunion song that people are gonna get live to. But let's see, let me think of another song. Maybe, man, Charlotte, you got me stumped. I can't believe that.
I know Meek Mill. I know he was like, or is his career over? Do you hear a lot of Meek Mill in the clubs now?
I still hear the intros, the Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
Stuff. He has some club bangers. It's just like his image now with Drake. Yeah, so it's, I don't know. Maybe like
Stop.
Maybe Nicki Minaj and I don't know.
Oh man, then throw Nicki under the bus. That's my girl. But
Nah,
that's fine.
I like Nicki songs definitely. Yeah, that's a good question. All the songs I'm thinking about are club bangers.
Hey, I know. Hey, if I have a club niggas,
Do you have a song that you feel like that shouldn't be played?
I feel like anything that's more. I think some R&B songs shouldn't be played. Like if it's too slow, like even with some Drake songs, I feel like there's some Drake songs that just shouldn't be played. You know, he has bangers and he has like Take Care, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, can't really listen to that. You know, you can't really play that in the club, but
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, it's like, and I'm gonna just piggyback off of the Drake. Like on Views, he has records like Hype that you can play, or even Child's Play.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't play a song like Redemption in the club.
right.
That's
exactly.
more so a choir record.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. So I like we said with Meek, you know, his image had been a little, you know, deterred because of what happened with Drake. So there's a lot of beef going on, sometimes a lot with artists. So how do you, as a DJ, how do you kind of control or make yourself neutral? Because there's a lot of beef within hip hop and a lot of, you know, with the artists. So how do you keep yourself neutral or not? Do you just not play those beef records, or how do you control it?
More so, like if I was on like a Khaled level, that's, you know, somebody that's cool with Drake and me, then I probably wouldn't play the beef records in the club because, you know, you're Khaled.
Right.
They're gonna know if you play it, you know what I mean? So that's the best way to stay neutral. I would, and then, you know, of course, like still play both of their records, you know, if they're both your homies like that. But, you know, me, being who I am, I mean, I like Drake and me, but, you know, I don't know both of them personally, so I play the beef records.
I feel you. And even with the local, even there's local beef all the time.
Yeah.
So if you mess with the artist, and then but another artist that you mess with has beef, how do you control that? Do you just, you're like, well?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things. It's really like you're in control. So if you want to set yourself up for, it's like choosing your own battles. If you want to set yourself up for that, then be prepared of what possibly is going to come with it, you know. Or you can kind of stay back and play the neutral role, like you said, and then just don't kind of, you support the artist, but not necessarily the beef records.
Okay, excellent, understandable. I like that. So I saw you had another project, 2016 and beyond. How did you get inspired for this?
Well, because to me, as long as you know me from, you know, as long as I've been DJing, 2015 for me was kind of like one of those real slow years. You know, especially I was in the middle of trying to decide if I wanted to go back to school. Stuff just wasn't popping as much. So once, you know, the year ended, I was like, man, 2016, I'm going to get back on it. I'm going to get back ignited. And I said 2016 and beyond, I'm just going to go above and beyond. And I was like, the title kind of has a ring to it. And then it's kind of like a lifestyle that I wanted to make myself live by. Because when I look back on 2016, I want to be like, oh, yeah, that's the year I kind of reignited myself. So.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. So I know you had mentioned Erica as well, your girlfriend. Shout out to Erica, love you. So
she's not cool.
Yes, she is. She's the bomb. And just, I know with DJ status, there's just a lot that comes with the lifestyle and everything. So how is she adapting? You know, how is she adapting to this lifestyle of yours?
Oh man, well, you know me for a while, and she's been a rider because there's certain situations to where she could have chunked the deuce, but her being a huge support of what I do, she understands, but we're also on the level now to where we're older. So back then, you know, whenever I was trying to do everything, not really on that anymore. So she knows that there's going to be some people that might, you know, want to try me, or it's going to be some people that just want pictures, or whatever the case may be. But it's like a line, you know what I mean? So like you said, all the females,
I'd say groupies. What's going on?
It comes with it, but it's all about what I do with it. So as long as I control myself, and that she's cool. And she's one, I've never had somebody to support me as much as I do, you know, as far as like a girl. So that's kind of like, you know, I was like, okay, D-Money, you got to get your act together.
Right. You take notes, okay? Take notes with D-Money. If you got somebody loyal like that, keep them. Stop playing these games, okay? Oh my goodness.
Charlotte can tell you I was pimp status.
Boy.
2012 ASU.
We ain't gonna speak on it because you know Erica watching, so we ain't gonna speak on it.
She know too, but yeah.
Tips tea, but yes, I love that. I love how you guys have created this bond. So, like you said, like with the lifestyle, certain things happen. There's certain boundaries. Is there DJ booth etiquette? Just because a lot of people come into your booth, you know, get kind of crazy. So, what gets you kicked out the booth, and how can you just stay? How do you make sure that the crowd around you is, you know, doing what they need to do, you know, not acting crazy?
If you come to the booth and you just have one thing and that's it, that's cool. But don't be coming to the booth, tapping me a million times, asking, what am I going to play next? Am I going to play this song? Where's so-and-so? Like, I don't know. I'm doing a whole bunch of other things right now. I'm trying to make sure the crowd is rocking. I'm trying to get into it. And you're messing up my concentration right now. You ever seen those memes where it's like, ask a DJ what to play, and it's like, the stiff arm. That's how I feel all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it can definitely get annoying. Like, some people, you know, like, people will come, they'll just say what's up and do what they got to do and keep it moving. That's cool.
Yeah.
But then you got some people, it's like, they don't know when to leave. They're just like, oh, I'm here.
Right.
Like,
I know.
bye.
No, really. Like, I know it's a big thing, though, getting the DJ booth, especially when you're playing, especially when you're known, you know what I mean? So everybody wants to take pictures. Everyone wants to, you know, distract you. But how do you keep focused?
I kind of got to over the years, I just kind of developed a way to kind of, like, I can multitask and do things. So it's kind of like, even though that's going on, it might throw me off a little bit, but I'm still paying attention, making sure that I still got time on the track left, make sure that the crowd's still rocking. So it's just, you know, multitasking is huge.
It is. It's a huge thing. Especially
It's huge
party.
for me, yeah.
I hear you. So also, when it comes to multitasking, keeping focused, you're saying that you have the crowd in control. You know what I mean? So knowing all these things, do you still play Nuck If You Buck? Knowing what happens to our people when you play these songs, these fighting songs?
I haven't played Nuck If You Buck in years, but they used to be one of my go-to records, you know, with the stadium.
Yeah. Oh,
it was like the fight combo. It was Nuck If You Buck, I'll beat your ass, and then tussle.
Bro, oh my gosh, I would do something bad to you.
That's free game right there. If you DJs want to start a fight, just do the triple combo. Nuck If You Buck, I'll beat your ass, and then tussle.
Don't do it. Don't shut down the party. I'm glad you don't do. You don't do it now though.
No.
I feel you, because it's like, dang, we know what that happens to our people. You know exactly what happens. People start getting crazy.
Yeah.
I feel it, but I'm glad that you have that. So, knowing all that you know now, you know, from when you first, all that you know from creating your career to now, so what would you tell yourself when you first started? What advice would you give yourself when you first started, knowing all that you know now?
I would tell myself, be sure you save your money, invest it correctly, practice every day, and every day is not going to be like a breeze. It's not going to be smooth. You're going to have some rough times, but when those rough times come, keep on pushing.
So do you keep your faith a lot? Do you reach out to the Lord in any way?
Every day. Every day, even like before I do shows, I just pray, give him thanks for giving me the opportunity, you know, and to guide me and to help me showcase my talent to the best of my ability. Because, you know, without him, I wouldn't be able to do this. So it's best to give thanks.
Excellent.
And it's been working out, so.
Amen. For real. That's how I definitely feel you on that. Because keeping persistent and keep pursuing and then keeping the Lord into your mind every time, I definitely think that works out every time.
Yeah.
I definitely think
Definitely.
so. God is good. And so I also wanted to know, where are you most active on social media?
Snapchat.
Snapchat me that.
Snapchat is like number one for me right now.
Nice.
Even though Facebook is old, I be on Facebook a lot, man.
Same.
But it's kind of like, I thought Facebook was washed, and then it finds a way to kind of just come back. I don't know what it is, but yeah.
Yes, man.
And I've been getting back on Twitter lately, but Twitter's not what it used to be. Like, you know, back in the era when we were on it super tough.
It was lit, but now it's washed by, I don't even know. It's pretty crazy what's the exposure. People getting exposed is like nothing. You know what I mean? Like people's nudes are out like it's nothing.
Yeah,
you know?
I seen that yesterday and tripped out. I was like, what the hell is this? It was like some random Asian chick.
Shout out to you, Asian chicks. Dang, that's crazy, but I definitely feel you. Social media has definitely changed now, but you say that Snapchat is where you're most active. What is your Snapchat? Where can we Snapchat you that?
DJDMONEYGLOBal.
Hey.
DJDMONEYGLOBal, everything you can find.
Okay, on all social media. Excellent. So I see also, just one more question. I see also you're still with your mixtapes and you're like back on that ass. You know what I'm saying? So
what you know about back on that ass?
You know I know about back on that ass now. You know I know about that. What number are you at now?
18.
18.
I'm working
boy.
on 18 right now. That's gonna come after the preparation too.
Preparation too.
Yeah.
So how do you see these mixtapes? Are these mixtapes like your baby, or like how do you see it? Because I know you've been doing it for as long as I've known you.
Yeah.
So how do you see these mixtapes?
They definitely like my babies. The only reason that I keep doing them is because ever since I've been doing them, it's kind of like how people know about me. They're like, because you know it's a lot of D-Money. It's like, which D-Money you talking about? Oh, back on that ass. It's only like one D-Money that does it, which is me. So it's like, you know, it's been giving me a lot of exposure over the years. People send me their music to break them on the mixtape. So it's kind of like I created a mixtape brand that's been working out. So
Excellent.
hopefully I'll be on back on that ass 45 one day.
I'm about to say, when do you think it's gonna end? Do you think it's gonna keep on going?
Everything has to end, but I almost ended it at 20. But I had a conversation with one of my buddies. He was like, "Nah, bro, that's too early. So I'm gonna just keep on doing it until that time comes."
Excellent. Well, I hope you keep on doing it, man. What else can we look forward to seeing in the future? Summer 16 about to come out. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
I know, man. Preparation too is all I've been focused on right now, and I'm gonna have Yayo host that. So I think that should be a pretty good look, especially for Fort Worth. You know, him being from Fort Worth, me being like an OG now in the Fort Worth like game as far as like DJs and stuff goes. So yeah. That's the main thing. Preparation too. Back on that ass 18 and Crack for the Ears, the album.
Hey, Crack for the Ears, yes. Okay, that's lit. That's real lit, for real. Well, I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing. You're still pursuing. You're keeping God in, and that's one of the main things, and I love that. So, I'm glad that we're able to talk today. Love you, man.
It's my buddy right here, man.
Hey, follow him, man. Follow me too.
Follow her.
Sharp the Great. On everything. GR8.
We out.
Hey.